Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online. Hello grade ones and welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is body parts. And before we get into any lessons, boys and girls, we know that we have to sanitize. So let's take our sanitizer and sing our special sanitizing song. Sanitize every day so the germs can stay away. Sanitize every day so the germs can stay away. Yay! Good job, everyone! For today's lesson, we will be talking about vocabulary, sight words, and the number 15. We are going to start this lesson, boys and girls, by going to page 3. On page 3, we are doing our vocabulary words. Now, this week is all about our body parts. So, we need to first know the words before we continue with other lessons. We have head, nose, ears, eyes, mouth. Well done. Now, I want you to please point to your head, nose, ears, eyes, mouth. Good job, everyone. Now, it is going to be your job to fill in the missing letters for all of the vocabulary words. You can see that the head needs 2 more letters. I'm going to leave that one to you because I know you are clever boys and girls. But what I would like to help you with is the word search. So let's take a look at the board. Now I'm going to help you find 2 words, just a small part of the word search. Remember, when we're doing our word searches, we start with the word. Here we have ears, and then after saying the word ears, we need to look for the first letter. So we are now going to search for the first letter, and then when we find it, we will try and look for the other letters to complete the word. I'm going to start by going down. I have my first letter, and then my second letter. The third letter is also matching, and so is the last one. So I have found it. I'm going to circle it carefully by going round. Make sure that you're not circling on the letters but round them, and then you join your circling with where you started. And to be sure, we are going to cross out the word ears so that we don't look for it again. Let's now try another word. This time we are looking for the word eyes. Instead of starting looking for our first letter going down, we're going to look for it going across. We have one here, but there are no other matching letters. So we're going to go to the next one and we're going to keep going down. Yes, it's matching. Yes, and yes, we have found the word eyes. So we're going to circle the word eyes. Make sure that you circle neatly and you finish it where you started. We're going to cross it out so that we don't try and look for it again. So boys and girls, complete this page by yourselves. Make sure you take a good look at all the letters. And when you are done with your vocabulary words, you can go to the next page, page 4. On page 4, we are now doing our sight words. Now remember, sight words are words that we often use when we are speaking or writing. The first one is a. The next one is an. And the last one we have is the. Good job, everyone. It is going to be our job to first read the words like what we just did, and then you're going to trace the words. After that, you're going to write the words and be careful to write them correctly. So take your time with this one, and when you are done with the reading, tracing, and writing, it's time for another word search. So we are going to look for the word an. Now I have a small part of your word search. So we're going to start with the first letter, and then we're going to go down, starting with the box. I can see I have my first letter and then my second letter. So we have found it. Circle very carefully, boys and girls, and you cross it out. Then this one is very simple. All we need to do is find an a. So instead of underlining it, we're just going to look for it, and we have found it. We're going to circle it very carefully. Good job, everyone. I hope you're still following. The last one is the word the. So we're going to first underline our first letter, and then we look for it. It's right here. And yes, the second one is there, and the third one as well. They are all matching. So we're going to circle it. Take your time, and there we go. Now we have found all 3 words. I want you to have fun with this exercise, both of them, your vocabulary words and your sight words. Try practice and using them throughout the week. I'll see you soon after the advert break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
Now, boys and girls, to end our lesson today, we are going to go to page 5. On page 5, we are doing the number 15. Now, the number 15 is made up of 2 digits, a 1 and a 5. You are going to first color in the number 15. After that, you are going to make dots in the die. Then, when you're done making those dots, you're going to circle the word 15 below. After that, you will trace the number 15 and then write it. And when you're done tracing, you're going to write the name 15 as well. Then you're going to look for 15 smiley faces and you're going to color 15 blocks. When you're done with that, you're going to color the number 15 in the boxes. And then you will look for the numbers before number 15 and the number after number 15. Whew, that seems like a lot of work, but I know you are very clever boys and girls. So let's do some of the activities together. So I have the number 15. As you can see, it has a 1 and a 5. We're going to first write it. We're going to write it, but I want you to trace it as well. So to write our 15, we start by writing the number 1. We go from the top line, going straight down to the bottom line. And that is our 1. Then for our 5, we're going to go top line and we say a cross for his head, down for his neck and back, and round for his big belly. Make sure that he tucks in his hand behind his legs behind him. Let's try that again. We have down for the number 1. We lift up our pencil and then we say a cross for his head, down for his back and neck, and round for his tummy, and flicking for his legs. So we have written the number 15. If we're going to continue, we're now going to write the name. So the number name starts with the letter F and then I. Very good. Another F. Then we are going to continue with a T. Good job. Don't forget to put your crosses. And then we have one E that starts at the bottom between the dotted line and the bottom line. We have another one, so we go across, round and down. And then after that, we have our N. Now we have written the number 15 in words, the name. When you're done with that, let's try now and put the dots. They want us to put 15. We're going to put 5 in each of them. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the second dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it's going to be our job to count how many dots we have on the die. Let's count them all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's count on 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we have managed to draw 15 dots. The last thing we're going to do together is to find the number before 15 and after 15. We're going to start counting from the number 10, going up. Are you ready? Let's go. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Well done. So we know that it is the number 14 before 15. And if we check 14, 15, that means the next one is 16. 16. So we're going to write our number 16, a 1 and a 6. When you're done with all of this, my dear friends, please check your work. Sometimes we could have forgotten to color or forgotten to circle. So take a good look at your work and ask someone to check it as well. Have fun with this one, and I'll see you soon after the advert break.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn and more. We distribute countrywide in over 7 different languages.
Boys and girls, we have now come to the end of our lesson, but I hope you had fun. I know I did. Remember, if you're not sure what to do, that's okay. You can always ask an adult for help. But just make sure that you finish your work by yourself. So now that we are done, boys and girls, we can sanitize. Now, whilst we're sanitizing, I'd like us to talk about coronavirus. It's very important for us to stay safe, boys and girls. So, whenever you are outside, please make sure that you wear your mask, covering your nose and mouth, and you maintain good social distancing by checking with your hands to your side and in front of you. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. I wonder, Zoshi was supposed to come after school. He said we're going to take a nice walk to the park, but I haven't seen him the whole day. Oh, there you are, Zoshi. So, from Zoshi and I, we would like to say thank you for joining us today and goodbye.
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF, My Zone Online School, Amos Meerkat Syllabus, and Capricorn Foundation.